Hi, let's talk through adding and deleting accounts in the chart of accounts. So we'll go over to the accounting sidebar here and chart of accounts. And let's say we're busy customizing our chart of accounts because we want to get ready to categorize all of our transactions. So you may want to add new accounts that are helpful for you, and you may want to delete accounts that you're not using. So to add a new account, let's just give an example. So let's say I'm a photographer and I often do weddings, and I want to have a separate income account just tracking all of the income for the weddings that I do. So in that case, I'm going to set up this income account. So we'll go up to new here, this green button, and we have to first choose the account type. So this is for income, so we're going to choose income. And the detail type, this is a service fee income. And then I'm going to change the name to make it more specific. So let's say wedding package income. You can feel free to add a description if you'd like. And then I'm going to hit save and close. So that's pretty much it. You're just creating a new account, and then you can double check how it looks down here. So we'll scroll down in the income section and we can see wedding package income. I always like to put income in the title just because it makes it really obvious when you're categorizing transactions, but it is an income account and it's service fee income in this case. So you can, add accounts as you like to be able to, now that we've added this account, we would see it on our profit and loss report as wedding package income, and then you can start to add more accounts for your different types of income that you collect. Let's do one more just for an example to see a different type of account. Let's say we have some PR expenses that we're starting to do some PR work. So I'm going to do this one as a sub-account under the advertising promotional section. So let's go up to new. And this is an expense account, so we'll choose expenses. And this can be under advertising and promotional since it's a sub-account. And then we'll just name it. We can say public relations. And I'm making it a sub-account under the advertising. I can just search for it right here, advertising, and save. So now when I scroll down to that advertising section, we'll see public relations is a sub-account. So when it shows up on the profit and loss, we'll see a total for all advertising promotional expenses, and then we'll see a breakout specifically for public relations. So really nice way to customize your chart of accounts by adding new accounts that you will be using. If you want to delete an account, let's say that you're not going to be using this account, very easy as well. So let's look at first like an expense account, just an example. Maybe we're not doing any equipment rental. So let's go over here to the drop down. You just saying, there's no delete really in QuickBooks, so you're just saying make inactive. And it'll ask you if you want to inactivate, and you say yes. So then it disappears out of your list, but you can always recapture it. You can go up to this gear icon and say include inactive, and it would pop in again. And then if you wanted to reactivate it, see it says deleted here, I can just click make active and it would pop back into the chart of accounts. So there's no mistakes in this process. You can always easily reverse a deletion. One thing to note about deleting accounts. So I was talking about an expense account here, which is a profit and loss account. If you're deleting balance sheet accounts, it will give you, if there's not a zero balance, it will give you an error. So let's just take an example here. Get out of this. Okay. So if we drop this down and say we're trying to make it inactive, it's going to give you this error. This account has a non-zero balance, and activating this account will cause an adjusting transaction to be created. Is this okay? We typically don't want to mess with this. If it doesn't have a zero balance, I would talk to a bookkeeper or tax preparer, someone that has accounting background to help you clear out this balance before you delete it. So that's just sort of a caveat with the balance sheet accounts, and you don't need to exactly know which ones are balance sheet and profit and loss for this. Just if you get this error message, make sure you talk to someone before deleting it. So yeah, pretty easy to add and delete accounts to customize your chart of accounts.